Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back to Planescape Torment. Let us continue.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Oh, hey, okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yes, I see you, Planescape. I know. Shift plus tab. I can't because I turned that off. There. Oh, for frost's sake, GOG. If you're gonna have these stupid pop-up things happening, the least you could do is get rid of them when they're done. Jeez. Alright. Oh, lawful neutral. Neutral good. Chaotic good. Chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral. And lawful neutral. Alright, anyway. Dakon has a level up. More spell memorization, 2 more hit points, and an additional 3rd hit point gained through con bonus. Awesome. Spellbook. If you learn more spells, yes. Give me more of that magic missile. Got some extra here. We can add the ice knife. Sure. Just add more craziness to his library. Multiple remove curses per day, and sadly nothing for fire and ice at level 5. Still, it's on some no level 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 spells yet. Alright, anyway, we are in the midst of a quest. And mediating the dispute between the brothers Malico, Cumberpunch, and Kester are brothers Malico. Cumberpunch and Kester are arguing over their inheritance.
All right.
I'm either to try and talk them down, or I am to steal their inheritance papers and use that as a levy against them to make them stop and behave. I believe one of them was said to be the blacksmith. And this seems to be the blacksmith's hut, if I'm not mistaken. Crumple Punch, yep. Sour-looking burly man glares at you as you interrupt his work. He seems a little slow, but earnest, not as poisonous as the others in town. Aye, what do you want? What's this place? It's a smithy. You don't... Do you want something or no? I'll have to look at your wares. Maybe pawn a few of my own. Can we sell some of this stuff? Oh, yes, we can. Anything else we can get rid of? Don't remember if those are identified yet or not. Keep forgetting to double check that. Or not forcing her to get rid of her father's crutch. Oh, I forgot that he had a fingernail. We'll hold on to that still, I think. Just because you never know. Yeah. Sell those for some coin. Let's see what we got here. Notch Dagger, Phantom Dinner. Siphon Knuckles. Transfer hit points from target to wielder. Or siphon, yeah. These knuckles have large metal spikes added to it so as to pierce armor as well as flesh. Used by less savory inhabitants of Sigil, these knuckles have the ability to drain life force from an opponent and at the same time is able to rejuvenate the wielder. That is honestly fairly tempting. I think one of the two weapons she's got is a normal weapon name. Actually, no, I think for a reason it double wields. The hand daggers I gave her. Magic punch daggers. 1 to 4 plus 1. Special piercing damage. Thaco. Honestly, those are really tempting. Help her along because it's been a long time since she ever had a decent weapon. Dakon's always upgrades. Nameless One has a bunch of weapons and he's been progressing pretty steadily with the axe. Ignis has throwing flames all the time, and technically she's not a fighter per se, although she does try to throw a few punches. She mostly does healing. Actually, is there like a... Here. Is there any weapon she can buy? No? Oh, actually, she can't even use those. She'd only be able to use these. We can always try them out and see what they look like. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, done for now. Oh, I got a sneaking suspicion.
Aye? Live the shadows. Why not? Like a shadow I am. Live the shadows. Like a shadow I am. Live the shadows.
Okay. Special ability.
Like a shadow I am. Live the shadows. Got it. Like a shadow I am. Live the shadows.
Oh. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Load. Is this just before we win? Yep. Okay. Let's sell these items again. Battle axe, yada yada yada. Sell. Give me some more coin. I don't know, don't. Let me check. Let me double check. Have we identified these? Yes, I think we have. What's her current weapon? 2 to 8 piercing plus 2. Enhanced plus 1 piercing damage plus 2 to armor class plus 1 to luck. Actually, I think these are still better for her. It seems like I found the best weapons for her really early. Yeah, you can just take these and sell these. Actually, he should copy spell. Like, okay. Go. Let's take care of these, shall we? Some nice coin. Anything? Wow, he can use everything. It's official. He can use everything except for arrows? Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Enchanted hammer, phantom daggers, siphon knuckles. You know what's kind of tempting. Anyway, yeah.
I? Like a shadow I am. Right. Like a shadow I am. Like the shadows. Hey, I spotted a trap. Disarmed it. Like a shadow I am. Like the shadows. Got it.
Woo! Okay, we're done here. Bye.
Done.
Snuck some items out of his chest and nothing went off, so he doesn't know. What did you get in there? What was this thing? Boatley axe. 1 to 2 slashing. Identify. Oh, I can't? I thought we had plenty of spells left over. I guess we need to go rest.
Done.
Alright. Enchanted special Thaco? Question marks? Axe of the Jester. 1 to 2 slashing. Question marks, question marks, question marks. The person who created this axe must have been mad or a genius. Only the most skilled of smiths could have forged a weapon using chaos matter, the most unstable and unpredictable element of the planes. Stories of this particular axe have been told and retold across the plains. Heroic deeds of men defeating creatures of immense power simply by touching the axe to the creature, and of these same men dying horrible deaths while doing simple everyday tasks. Zaknar the Simple defeated a devourer with a single swipe of his axe, crushed to death by a falling boulder in the vast plains of Tabor. Garkin the Righteous struck by a mysterious discharge of energy while fighting a cranium rat. Tradesman, Canis, tradesman by profession, buried alive as the stone wall the axe was mounted on collapsed on him. Kevry Matterson, a child of only 9 seasons, was not only able to ward off a group of marauding fire bats, he even managed to kill 2 of them. The list of tragedies and deeds goes on and on. So in other words, this thing's dangerous. Let's give it to him. Let's up the chaos meter. 1 to 8 crushing, 2 to 9 crushing. Actually, yeah, the hammer, enchanted hammer is technically better than my arm. I'm just gonna keep my arm as a keepsake, though. We'll keep that equipped right now, but we will switch to it in the midst of battle, because heavens knows what the axe is gonna do. Hello, Chaos Axe. We're gonna ask you a question. Let's go back in here. I want to have a look around and see if there's anything else we missed. Oh.
Like a shadow.
Why not?
Nope. Is that it? That's everything here. Weird. I've heard there's some trouble between you and your brother. I'd like to help. Oh, ye have you? Is my business with my book-learned brother the whole town's gossip then? Is my younger brother spreading stories against me? Am I to be slandered just 'cause I ain't educated? The plains be against me. He shakes his fist at the sky. I'm currently interested in clearing up the matter. He looks at you shrewdly. Here's the story then. Our father is a browny old bastard, but a wealthy one. He left us his smithy, his distillery, and when he died. But now my brother's trying to cut me out of the distillery, which was made more coin, and I'm trying to get it back. I got a legacy to prove it, but I ain't so smart with this stuff, and I don't trust anyone in this town to help me. But you help me, I'll get you some jink, and I'll live by your decision. Alright, I'll need your legacy to look it over.
Updated my journal.
Alright. Alright, I guess you got it. Study it up and make sure it's on the up and up. He passes you the crumpled up wad of paper. Thanks, I'll let you know what happens. Well, that was easier than expected. You just ask him for it. The distillery, eh? Is there a distillery in this area of town? The dump, the grain sign, though. Then the other inner part cursed.
Done. Done.
Station warehouse distiller. Yeah, there we go. That'll be the place. Ah. Rather weird looking door,
gone.
but hey, whatever works. Hello! You see a lean man with deeply tanned skin and piercing green eyes. Welcome to the Malaco Brothers Distillery. Welcome to the Malaco Brothers Distillery, he cries, as if he could think of no one he'd rather see than you. What can I do for you today? Let's just get right to business. Your brother sent me. He says he wants a negotiation about the inheritance between you and your father. Oh, did he? Well, I'll make sure that your reward is more handsome if you decide my way. Tell you what, you get this legacy from him, study it, and convince him that you'll arbitrate it. You'll get a nice reward too. How's that sound? I'll need your copy of the legacy to look over. He looks at you suspiciously, then relents. If I'll get it done faster and better for me, then all right. Here, he passes it over to you. Great, very well. Most trusting buffoons.
I'm gone.
Getting the papers from these guys is easier than disarming a child just
Done.
by merely asking that they hand over the weapon. Whoosh.
I'm gone.
Because you're then too busy infighting, you get to all suffer for it. I have both their legacies here. Here you go. Thanks for the last Ely. Wow, these seem to, we'll see them tell me that they can't find a way to pay me. She tucks the legacies away under her pouch in her belt. Are you ready for the second part of the key? Sure. She concentrates for a moment. Her voice takes on another deeper tone as she intones the words. Here, the prison obtained in utter darkness. I'd like to ask some questions. For the third part of the key, go talk to Nabat over there. Very well.
Updated my journal.
Nabat. Ah. Hello, good sir. You can see an angel-faced man, his eyes squinting nearly shut as if unwilling to watch the world's horrors or to let the world see the horrors inside of him. And yet his face is creased with smile lines. His voice is friendly and lackadaisical as he greets you. Hi, I hear you're looking for a certain key. I am. The caretaker of the town dump is a man named Kai's Scuttlebutt. Scuttlebutt has it that he's got plenty of gold hidden underneath his floorboards, and there's a gang of ruffians who are planning to take it from him. I've got my reasons that they don't. Go talk to Kai's and get the story from him. Do it, and I'll give you the key. And if you're interested, I can show you some tricks of stealth. Alright. Alright, I have some questions
Updated my
first.
journal.
Why is this so important to you? Does it really matter? What if I said he was my grandfather? What if I said I wanted revenge on the people who are going to try and attack him? What if I said that I wanted the money for myself? Does motivation matter? You're getting what you want, the key, and I'm getting something out of this for myself. Alright, farewell.
Done.
Alright. Actually, I'm kind of interested in what that looks like on screen really quick here. Alright, it looks proper. Looks a little bleached out. No, it looks kind of a little bleached out here too in certain spots. Never mind. It's just an old game. You see a scruffy old man who reeks of garbage. He seems somehow more vital than most of the people in town. More vibrant, as if he didn't quite belong here. He looks up at you as you approach and straightens his back. Come to see Kais? Heard voices of wisdom and righteousness? Examples to be set and lived by? It's doing its thing where it suddenly lags for a moment and isn't moving. Give it a few seconds. Yep, I gained the wheel of thinking. There we go. Heard that you're having trouble with a group of thugs. One is the man, a leader of lice, a collector of sins. He tells me I have coin, and that I should give it to him. But my wealth lies solely in my heart and in my faith. I have told him this. I fear he does not believe. Go, convince him of this, please. He stands in the inner crust on the southern side, near the wagons. Alright, farewell. Whee!
All right.
Cursed is a prison town filled with betrayers in words and deeds. We must take care and watch each other.
You see a burly thug. His face is scarred and creased with countless tales of violence. His voice comes like gravel scraping over a seabed. What do you want, Burke? I'm going to talk to you about Kai's, the dump caretaker. Ah, has the poor little man heard me coming for his money? He scratches himself. You go back and tell him he's giving it up or he's a dead man. Now go on. I have a few questions first. I ain't a stinking trout. You want someone to answer questions? Ask who cares. I don't. Now get out of here before I put my boys on you. Fine. Farewell.
All right.
Uh-oh. First him.
Just fine.
Now him.
Die.
Don't trust anyone here, you got me?
You saved my life. Kai seems vaguely stupefied that this would happen in Crust. I owe you much. Should you ever require healing, come seek me. I'll provide what assistance I can. Excuse me, I must go sit down. Sure, farewell. Kind of figures such. Map. Yeah, I don't think there's been any stores that I'm aware of so far.
I'm gone.
Actually, I just happened to think. I don't think I've ever checked her spell book. At least not lately. Hey, what we got here? Call lightning, prayer. Remove curse. Call lightning. Call lightning. Okay, let's. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Yeah, you can. That's actually a pretty decent attack. What's prayer do? Artifact 60 feet. Saving throws none. The spell 8 allies and harms foes. The spell you gain opponents a +1 to attack damage and saving throws to all who are friendly in the to the priest. Those who are hostile to the caster suffer a +1 to attack damage and saving throws. It lasts 5 seconds. Level in 60 foot. 5 seconds and level in 60 foot radius. Call lightning. I have effect 10 feet radius, so she's gonna have to blast something in the back. Saint throws half damage, hurling down upon your enemies for 2 to 16 points of electrical damage plus an additional 8 points for every level of the caster. She's a few levels now. This damage affects any creature within 10-foot radius of where the bolt crashes down. Area of effect is 10 feet radius. A save versus spell results in half damage. The spell can only be used outdoors. Fair enough. Let's get her another call lining for right now. Level 4 spells. Cure serious wounds. Another round of cure serious wounds then. Nothing else so far. Alright. Anyways. The bat gives you a huge smell as you walk in. I hear you've done what I hear you're done. That means you get the third part of the key. His eyes blaze for a moment, and then the verse tolls forth. The portion's set. When his eyes return to normal, he shrugs. Not much of a verse, I'm afraid, but it'll have to do. Thanks for your help. The next portion of the key is with Dallin. He's the one with the young female friend over there. Or I could train you with some thieving tricks.
Updated my journal.
Dalvin. I wonder if he means over here somewhere. Dolan, there you go. You see a tall man with shoulder-length black hair and piercing blue eyes. Whether he looks seems to smolder under. Whenever he looks seems to smolder under his gaze. Standing next to him is a quiet young woman who smiles vaguely at all he says. He turns those bright blue eyes at you and smiles largely. I'm Dolan. You're looking for a key. That's right. What do I have to do for it?
Updated my journal.
It's simplicity itself. One of the city leaders is having a bit of political difficulty, shall we say. One of his enemies on the city council is causing him some trouble. Go talk to him about it and see what you can do to help him out. His name is Isius. He's Githyanki, and you'll find him near the gate to Karsiri in the center of town. Let me ask you a few questions about that. Is he a friend of yours? Are you looking for a particular outcome to this? Smirk grows. Let's just say that I trust your discretion. You'll see what I mean. Very well. See you later. Well, if we're going towards the center of town, that means we have to head this way. Outer, inner, very nipple of the city.
All
Actually
right.
not gone much further than here so far, so I guess it's time to go venturing a little closer. Interesting. That's the word for this art piece. Interesting. Gate to Karsiri is festooned with various skulls. They moan quietly through their eye sockets in the breeze. And this must be the man we must talk with. Anesius. You see a shallow-skinned Githyanki, thin of face and mean of eye. Stalking deliberately, you can practically smell his rage. As you approach, he looks up at you. What do you want? He snarls. I have a few questions for you. We are to help the Githyanki. What draws him here and away from the song of blood woven by his brothers? Githyanki eyes narrow. I have cast aside the hatred I bore for your people. I have risen above petty feud between two races. For this they exiled me, but in my heart I have bested them. Can you say the same? Alright, you two. I had some questions. What are they? A friend told us you were in need of help. His intensity doubles. What have you heard? Simply that you were having difficulties of a political enemy. His eyes widen for just a fraction of a second, then narrow again. I see. And are you going to help me? Yes. This is what you must do. The woman, Siaba, she has been selling her influence to the highest bidder, undercutting my position at the burger of this town. I wish for you to humiliate her. All you need do is tell the captain of the guards that she has attempted to hire you to attack me, and you shall be rewarded. You can find her, if you desire, near the administration building. I'll be back.
Updated my journal.
Journal. For a dollar portion of the key, I am to speak to. He can be found near the gate. Enzius, the Githyanki official of the town, cursed, wishes me to humiliate a political enemy of his by lying to the captain of the guard. Her name is Sibala. She can be found near the administration building in the inner crust. Okay. This woman wears a haughty expression on her aquiline face. Her contempt for you is obvious as she speaks to you. I am a busy woman. Do not detain me long. I spoke with Vinicius. He had an interesting proposition. I have just a few questions about Cursed. She looks you over praisingly. I would really love to stay and chat with a fine specimen, but I'm afraid duty calls. You do understand, don't you? Of course you do. You might be interested in knowing that I spoke to Anesius. He had something interesting to say. He's plotting some sort of defamation of me again, isn't he? What will it take to reverse his latest trick? How about if I double whatever he's paying you? He sent his regards, that's all. She sneers. Yes, I'm certain that's all it was. Remember, whatever he offered, I will double. Think on that, stranger. I will. Farewell. I don't think you can give me 2 keys, madam. She does seem to be, quite the pain. Which is me by lying to the captain of the guard. Is there a... Not that I'm aware of. Let's head over this way, though. Let's see what this is, because we haven't uncovered all the city yet here. What on earth is this massive place? The barracks? Awesome. Curse guard, curse guard.
I'm gone.
These are just regular guards. I don't see a captain. At least currently I don't. I don't assume there's another door. No, not that I'm seeing. Let's head back out. Maybe we can find the captain outside.
I'm gone.
Guards, guards. Having raptor fights by the look of it.
Cursed is a prison town filled with betrayers in words and deeds. We must take care and watch each other.
That cursed citizen just disappeared. Um... Guard captain, there we go. See a crisp, military, efficient man dressed in the outfit of the cursed guard, but he seems even more authoritative. He turns a contemptuous eye at you. What do you want? One of the officials of this town has asked me to murder another one of them. I thought I'd better warn you. His eyes sharpened behind his helm. Give me the name. Who's planning what? Ziba is planning to murder, Anisius.
Updated my journal.
His eyes narrowed to slits. I've been wanting her in my cells for some time now. I have special punishment for her. I'll send out a detachment. My thanks, stranger. Think nothing of it. Sure, very well. They're both backstabbers. Get rid of one of them so this just can end. Well, what of your progress? I spoke to the captain of the guard. He said he'd send a detachment to escort her to the prison.
Updated my journal.
Then I owe you this. He hands you a heavy pouch of coins. Now be gone. Nice.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
I'm sure you have. Alright, let's see what we learn. Let's level up. Whoosh. Saving throws have improved. Backstab multipliers increased by 1. 20 thief skills gained and thief skill points gained. And an additional, altogether, 3 hit points from regular and con bonus. There we go.
Done. I'm gone.
Heard all about your fine work, friend. That was an interesting little run around. How'd you like Chris politics, hmm? He quaffs his ale. Here's your payment from my end. His voice deepens, taking on an almost ritualistic tone. As far removed from gods and light of heaven. His voice normalizes as he says, for the final portion of the key, you need to talk to Dona Quishua over there. Thank you and farewell.
Updated my
Knowing the
journal.
teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Dakon gets a level up. +1 to edge weapon, plus fighting skills have improved. Fine, a plus. Total 6 hit points. Fighter level. You see a red-haired woman, short and plump. Her face is lined with cares, worries, and hatreds that seem to have festered for far too long. She raps out, You're the one waiting to get the underground, eh? You need to do Donna Kosha a favor before she gives you her piece of the key. There's a friend locked up in here in town. I needs him freed. She suppresses a scroll. She presses a scroll to your hands before you have a chance to react. There's a fiend locked up in here in town and I needs him freed. Tell me what I have to do. Find the grain solo in town. Find the pentagram inscribed into the floor in it. Use the scroll nearby and use that scroll nearby, and then Argil Shanak appears. Free it. Make whatever bargains you like with it, but set it free. I don't care what you have to do then. Alright.
Updated my journal.
The creepy pentagram. In our safe outhouse.
I'm gone. Done.
She's not talking, so I'll just do Grace's level up. Priest abilities increase, +5 lore gained from specialization bonus, and an additional plus total of 7 hit points with help from Constitution. Spell book we were looking at earlier. That's weird. Oh, selecting just him for some reason. Ooh, cure critical runes and raise dead. Let's go critical wounds first. The more she can heal, the better off the team will be. See, anti-pentagram. The air is tranquil. The feeling of great evil permeates the area. Examine the scroll of Dana Kushol. The air darkens for a moment, and there is a sense of wind rushing through your head and heart. When your vision clears, a towering fiend stands before you. You see a huge creature. It stands over 15 feet in height. Its massive torso sprouts 4 arms, 2 that end in pincers, and 2 with clawed hands. The head is dog-like with sharp fangs and violet eyes. It gazes at you steadily. Hi. The creature's gaze never wavers as it continues to stare at you. Finally, you feel a tugging at your mind, and a voice speaks in your head. Greetings to you as well, human. I am Agril Shanak. Why are you here? I have some questions. Questions? This amuses me, you may ask. What can you tell me about Dana Kusho? I know nothing of her other than the fact that she is my summoner. This you already know. You hold the scroll. He points the clawed finger into the parchment that you were given. Why did she summon you? I do not know. I was intercepted before I arrived. We never spoke. He falls silent. Who intercepted you? I do not know. My captor has not chosen to reveal his or her presence. I see. Who summoned you? Let's see. I have some questions. Dana Kusho sent me to free you. How do I do that? He points a clawed finger at the edge of the pentagram. Simply break the diagram by erasing a small portion. He looks at you, his eyes broiling into your skull. I don't want any deals with him. Deals with these creatures are a bad thing. If she wants to mess with it, fine. He can go. Fine, just do it. You kneel, touch the diagram, and search energy washes up over your arm. With a quick stroke, you erase a part of it. Just as quickly, the energy fades, and you hear a cry of triumph within your mind. Free at last! You have done me a great service, and out of gratitude I will not slay you. He points a clawed finger at you. Know this, however, if we meet again, you shall rule the day. Farewell. Goodbye and good luck with that.
Flames grow within me.
Ignis, well, funny that. I don't think you could do that in the normal version of this game. Not sure though.
I have been here before. This time I will not leave.
Ignis, Mage. Fighting skills have improved. Spell memorization has been increased, and he has gained an additional 5 hit points, including the con bonus. Speaking of spellbook. Well, it's time for number 2 on that one. Nothing new there, nothing new there.
THQ. The flames within him grow.
Hello, THQ. He's gotten a level 5 spells, which is weird. I thought
THQ.
they learned
Howdy.
this a little bit. Alright, back on down we go. I'm gonna finish up the quest.
All right.
to get all these key bits, and we can at least end there for today, I think. I did I'll check what time are we looking at? Yeah, it'll be just about time. So let's wrap up the gathering quest.
Done.
Oh wait, wrong way. This person. You're done, ain't you? Yes, you are. But where's Agral's shank? I'm sure he'll be around shortly. She cackles, and then we shall make our plans and lay the traps, and they shall rue their mistakes. Oh yes. She presses a bag of coins into your hands. Here's the last part of the key, as from the center of thrice to the utmost pole. Now go back and talk to Tainted Bars now. He'll steer you right. Still cackling, she gathers her belongings and scurries out.
In
Updated my
knowing the
journal.
teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
There goes everything. Mort gets leveled up. Additional 10 hit points and some more save throws and fighting skills. Dakon. More spell memorization. And 3 more hit points. And Anna. No thief points. This is her fighter upgrade, so +1 to her fist abilities. And additional 6 hit points. Alright, Bars. Aye, are you ready to go? There's no coming back. The door will be locked, barred, and magically protected once you pass through. You want to do this? Alright, sure. Let's do it now. Actually, not yet. You can come back and let me know when you're ready. Will do. Actually, yeah, we should probably heal up first. And if nothing else, take a rest so everyone who's using magic can get their magic back. Speaking of which, once we get in here, I want to double check Dakon's spellbook. Is that new? That's new. Black Sphere. He's learning spells. Hey. There we go. First round for Fire and Ice.
I'm gone.
Actually, no, what am I doing? I don't want to save right now. Let's rest party. Rest for 8 hours. Everyone's got their spells back and should be healed up.
Done.
And back in we go.
Done.
Alright, I think we're finally ready to get this going. Are you ready to go? No coming back. I'm ready now. Holy cow.
I fear I've been wounded. Yes, it shall be done. Please lend me strength.
Done.
Alright. Some coin. And junk axe. Alright. Really just get here and immediately combat. Wow, there's a couple more of them even.
THQ. Oh wow, that thing is in the mod of Diablo 2 I play.
Oh, these things? Somehow that doesn't surprise me very much. Especially if it's a fan-made mod.
THQ. Yup, an old mod for Diablo 2.
It seems.
Well, they seem demonic enough. I'm not even sure where we are. I just know that an angel's imprisoned here. What's he got? Silver rings. Silver ring. Actually, does anybody have a ring slot that's not being used right now? She does. Also, bracelets.
THQ. Ring-a-ding-ding.
Obviously, some of these rings and some of these bracelets don't really do anything, but I just feel that
A ring without a proposal? How improper.
okay.
THQ. Well, isn't she forward?
She's a succubus, of course she is.
How may I help?
Give
Lend me strength.
yourself some more. Let's see here. Unless that's not what we're looking for. Cure moderate wounds.
May my faith lend me strength.
I want to try and use as little healing items as possible because we still are low on
Lend
those.
me strength.
I'm just kind of hoping we can find a place that's safe enough to rest soon. If we can't just rest here, I assume.
It shall be done.
I think they're healed up enough right now. Maybe if I think about it later, I might try to
I'm gone.
let the game sit around for a while and let them just automatically heal by sitting around instead of being able to rest. Because I think they all get it over a matter of time. But yeah, it's a real pain in the neck to let the game sit around for 8 hours. Yeah, oh gosh. I want to keep going, but at the same time I'm like, I should really stop. Let's at least peek in a little bit further and see what we can spot.
THQ. Mark of a good game.
Yeah, definitely. That when this game gets good, it gets really good. There's some minor tedious parts when you get like you gotta go do something, but the game doesn't want to explain. Has issues explaining once in a while what the items you're supposed to be getting or how to get them. But when it gets interesting, you kind of get glued. Oh shit! Hello.
Ignis hears you.
All right, Ignis. What's this do? No more creatures or objects. Globes of elemental force fly through and explode upon impact. Those within range are caught in its blast. Davis well. Blast him.
Endure.
Speaking of
In
spells,
enduring, grow strong.
magic missile.
See that?
I'm listening.
Thanks,
I'm here.
guys.
Very well.
Hey, everybody.
All right.
I'm kind of limited on my healing items, and it's kind of unnerving a bit. I ain't gonna bother grabbing a stiletto. There we go. Some of these are dropping healing items, at least. Not worth it either. The basic weapons barely sell for copper. They're just everywhere. Heart charm, blood charm. I think we got blood charms on her right now. Yep. Much as I don't wanna, we kind of need to use some on him. Patch him up a little bit. I'm pretty sure we can rest here. I'll check that actually. Yeah, too dangerous. Figures. Oh, hi.
I hear your words. Insert the monster.
I'm gone.
Normal battle axe also not worth much of anything. Yeah, this place is already just crawling every inch here. Yeah.
THQ. Ideally, you trigger them only one at a time.
Yeah, but that doesn't curb the fact that they are beating the hell out of these guys. And if I run out of the few healing items I have left, and if I run out of the few healing items I have left, and if I run out of healing spells, I'm pretty much
It
done.
shall be done.
Oh shit!
Seer has been wounded.
All right.
I would love for it to be safe enough here, but I doubt it. Yep. Here, let's see what's all on the ground here. Silver rings come at a decent price. I believe this was just a battle axe. No, it's just let up just as bad. Oh, what the hell? about now? There we go. These are supposed to be hostile creatures then? Alright. Well, Ignis, you like to watch things burn? Let's see here.
THQ. Oh good, they are weak.
Yeah, thank goodness for that. Oh gosh, yeah, that's some sort of poison or something. Ooh, not yet apparently. Ooh. This place is full of pleasantries.
What do you wish of Ignis?
We wish him to stop talking of himself in the third person first.
THQ. Those fat boys look a little different.
Yeah. Well, that was different.
What is thy bidding? Yes.
Actually, he's not an enemy. That's interesting.
I will hear you. There cannot be two skies.
Yikes. Okay.
THQ. Wow, big AoE.
Yeah. You know what? Use that.
In Sathamon's name. Your path is mine.
Storm Curse. I'm kind of okay with Nameless One getting knocked out and time passing by a little bit.
I'm hurt. I'm working on this thing.
Oh, jeez. There's even more of them.
Ignis wishes to burn.
And let me see here. I don't want him to constantly be dying though. Although if anyone's going to get knocked out, I'd prefer him over the others. There we go.
Done.
Okay, these guys are going down pretty quickly, actually. Spending all these spells on them and they're just... punch me. Oh, ow. Get off of the circle. Get off the circle.
THQ. Squishy.
Hi? The body, covering the body of the dull shade of red. The creature stands upright on its hind legs, balancing on its prehensile tail. As you approach, you see its eyes narrow the slits as it begins to hiss. Hi. The abyssal glares at you with a hiss, some more gurgled tongue. You realize it's not speaking to you when you hear the response from somewhere else behind the abyssal. After a moment, it cocks its head to the side and hisses at you. What want you? I have questions. No, you speak, Telek. It gestures vaguely behind it. He agreed talk you. Okay, I'll speak with this Telek then. You feel a wave of heat beginning to emanate from the Ibashi when it leans to talk to you. You shall respect, you be careful, I watch. I kill you if you do wrong. Displays a row of teeth and grins evilly at you as you You understand? Yes, I understand. Farewell. No, I'm stupid. Why don't you explain it to me? Hello. You see a vaguely humanoid creature covered with grotesque scales. Its huge wings are and a prehensile tail. It watches you approach with amusement. Hello? It barks a laugh and smiles at you. Yes, greetings to you, little human. I have questions? By all means, ask your questions. It gives you a humorous smile. Who are you? It ponders the question for a while. My name is not important. If it were a reason for you to know me, you would. It pauses. If you need to attach a name to me, you may call me Tekelek. Creature smiles. Have some other questions. What are you? Cocks its head to the side and gives you a thoughtful look. What am I? Do you really need to know? Pauses to think. No harm, I suppose. I believe your kind knows me as a greater Byatsu, specifically Kurnagon. You're a greater Byatsu? Yes. Does this surprise you? Looks at you expectantly. I just didn't see why you'd be here. Aren't you supposed to be fighting some blood war or something back home? It frowns at you. Yes, there is the blood war, but it is far away for now, and need not be spoken of. Why not? For no other reason than I choose not to, for now. It glares at you. I see. I have other questions. What can you tell me about this place? What's there to tell? It gestures vaguely at the surroundings. Look with your own eyes. All is laid bare before you. I can't help but feel that there's more going on here than meets the eye. Looks at you with a mock surprise. Really? Are you that paranoid or suspicious? Either way, I have answered your question. I will speak no more on this matter. Very well, I have questions. What can you tell me about the Sea of Cursed? It frowns and gives a serious thought for your question. It is a forsaken place, a place of betrayal and chaos, a city balanced on the edge of disaster. Travel wisely within its borders. Balanced on the edge of disaster? Yeah, he sighs and looks away. It's a border town, border town, little human. On one side are the outlands, on the other are the plains of Carceri. So long ago, the status quo and crust remained balanced. This will continue to be a border town. It pauses for effect. If things get out of hand in the city, it could slide into Carceri and become one with the plane. I impose too much order and it ceases to be a border town by sliding into the outlands. He shrugs. That is the way of such places. You're saying the city could actually be displaced? Gives you a mock smile. Yes. If that were to happen, what could be done about? If that were to happen, what could be done about it? It shrugs. Determine which way the city has slid and apply the opposing force. Too much order? Insinuate some chaos. Too little order? Impose some more law. Smiles at you. If you are persistent in your efforts, you could pull the city back to its border status, or slide to the opposite side. You've been very helpful, which brings me up to another question. Why? Gives you a confused look. Why what? You Byakuya are supposed to be incarnations of evil, so why are you being so helpful? It barks out a laugh and smiles at you. Do not mistake my help as kindness, nor me as anything other than evil. I am helping you because it serves my needs, nothing more. How's helping me serve your needs? How indeed? He continues to smile at you. I have some other questions. I must be going for now. Farewell. I'm not getting anything else out of him at the moment. Seems safe enough, though. Can we rest here? Too dangerous to rest here. Dang it. Oh, okay, so the weird little chubby guys are over there. We didn't need to have this fight at all. Oh well. Back up the team, and rush them. What do we got? More garbage. Hello, buddy. Actually.
Yes? What did you wish? Please lend me strength.
Done.
Oh boy, okay. But yeah, I think it's time for our break finally. So we're going to save here, and we'll continue exploring this area and hopefully find the Deva next time. Speaking of which, the next live stream for Planescape Torment should be Wednesday evening. Tomorrow should be Path of Exile, and finally finishing Warhammer Vermintide, which we were planning to do last week until real life got in the way. But hopefully things will not continue that way this week. Otherwise, I'm going to suggest we go ahead anyways. Delaying it 1 week is one thing. Delaying it constantly every week
THQ.
is another.
Have a good day.
All right, thank you THQ for coming in, and thank you everybody else that's been watching on both BitChute and YouTube. And I will see you all again later. Have a good night and stay safe.